You know, not knowing is the first sign that something ancient is already awakening. And perhaps, just perhaps, you can begin to realize that what's real was never outside you. It was beneath the roles, beneath the masks, inside the silence. You see, the map has never been the territory, but the mirror has always reflected the kingdom. And the kingdom is not tomorrow, nor elsewhere, but here, now. And somehow, you already knew that, didn't you? There's a seed inside you. It doesn't ask to be planted, it already is. Buried, not to be forgotten, but to crack open. When you stop looking outside for light. And when the light begins to grow, you may wonder, was it the seed or the sun? Or was the seed always the sun in disguise? And in that wondering, you change. Seek and you'll find. When you find, you'll be troubled. And after being troubled, you'll be astonished. And astonishment is the doorway that was never closed. Just never seen clearly. And now you're seeing clearly. Or perhaps you're just noticing that seeing isn't the same as looking. Imagine a mirror so still, so silent. Do you finally see what's always been watching? Now ask yourself, who's the watcher? When the one being watched vanishes. The kingdom is not what's seen. It's the space in which seeing happens. It's the stillness in the chaos, the voice beneath the words, the you before you learned your name. Before you came into being, you were already whole. And now you return, not backwards, but inward. The last becomes first, the hidden becomes the revealed. What you feared becomes your freedom, because paradox is the password to the part of you that understands without knowing why. Split the wood, I'm there. Lift the stone and you'll find me. That's right. What you used to call ordinary now pulses with the sacred. What used to feel like confusion now feels like remembering. So who were you before the world taught you how to forget? Before labels, roles, systems, stories? Before comparison, doubt and delay? Before anyone told you that light must come from a source outside you? You were and still are. Light looking to rise, it forgot we're divine. Not broken, not missing, just asleep, and now waking up. When you make the two into one, the inner like the outer, the male like the female, the hidden like the seen, you'll enter the kingdom, not by waiting, but by being, by breathing in paradox and exhaling peace. Because duality is a lens, not a law, and freedom comes when you realize you're not what you oppose. You're the space between opposites. Now imagine learning not by accumulating, but by subtracting. Not by trying, but by allowing. Not by fixing, but by remembering wholeness. The more you try to know it, the more it slips away. But the moment you become still, it arrives. Let it arrive, let it emerge, let it awaken. Because inside you is all you need, and always was. Beliefs shape reality, so you're shaping your world from the inside out. Not by force, not by effort, but by resonance. Because when your beliefs align with divine truth, your reality reflects divine design. Whoever finds the interpretation of these sayings will not taste death, because death is forgetting the truth, and truth is remembering the light. A child who stops pretending and finds the game wasn't outside them, but inside all along. A wanderer who seeks a door only to realize they've been standing in the kingdom the whole time, eyes open, but blind to its presence. A mirror cracked by identity, now healing, as it sees its reflection in everything, everyone, every now. Remember what you've always known. Let yourself see the kingdom now. Release what you thought was real. Become whole and notice what changes. Experience the truth, don't explain it. Merge the two and enter. Let go so you can return. See what's always been present. You're divine by nature. The kingdom is here, now, in you. Self-awareness is salvation. Truth is not thought, it's remembered. Wholeness is power, paradox is freedom. Your inner light shapes all reality. Seeking leads to awakening, and awakening is what you're doing now. Because the strongest frame wins. And you're now living from the frame of divinity, of unity, of presence, of power without force. From now on, you're the mirror, the seed, the kingdom, the one who never left. And the world will respond to what you now unconsciously radiate: wholeness, light, presence, truth.